Pixar's Elemental. As it seems to be the trend today that I keep throwing to Adrienne, and I think I will, because I know in particular you seemed excited about this just like I did.
Yeah, look, I watched it with zero expectation, and I fell in love with it straight away. Really, really wholesome. What a sweet, beautiful, and simple, but still, very like touching subject that the elements they can't possibly mix. It's not how it's done. And then two of them become best friends. It's
Mm.
so cute. I can't wait to see this. It's probably going to make me cry. I really like the animation style as well. It had a bit of it was giving like a bit of their classic Pixar, but with a touch of like that Puss in Boots thing where there's like comic elements in their faces. Does that
I
make sense?
noticed, yeah, especially on the fire characters, like it's like a 3D model, but like the facial elements look 2D. I don't know if it
Yeah,
actually is, but it feels like
like
a
stop
2D.
motiony 2D. I don't know, but it's
Yeah,
cool. I like
it's
it.
it's a very unique combo, and I get excited
Mm,
when I see unique animation styles.
me
Um,
too.
I think one of the cool things about Spider-Verse, ever since that came out, I feel like
Yeah.
studios have been more encouraged to try different things. Like we
Mm.
just got Ninja Turtles the other week, and we got this. Like they couldn't be more different. There's so much more variety now. It feels like. Um,
Yeah, it looks really good, and it's not like they're overdoing it or it's like too much to take in. And the visuals as the trailer kept going just kept getting better and better and just more spectacular. So I'm very excited. I'm not really sure who the actors are doing the voices. They seem sort of like newcomers. I'm not sure.
yeah,
But
like no one really particularly stood out to me,
mm,
which is surprising.
yeah.
Even I'm on IMDb now, and like I'm sure that Catherine O'Hara sounds familiar, but
Like I've seen their
I don't know these
faces, I
people.
think,
Yeah.
but I don't straight off the bat know who they are. But the director has done a lot of films that are eternal classics, like Monsters University, Ratatouille, The Good Dinosaur, which destroyed me. I haven't watched it since. Wall-E, The Incredibles, and he did Lightyear like really recently as well. So
Wow.
he seems to be on a roll.
Yeah,
Oh, and
it's
Luca, he did Luca, which I really liked.
he's busy.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Jesse, and what do you think of this trailer?
Yeah, it looked very cute and adorable, as all Pixar films are. It kind of reminded me of Inside Out, the
Yeah,
animation a little bit. I was like watching and I was like, this just looks very familiar to another Pixar film. I'm like, what's that Pixar film? And it's like there's a fire thing and then like all kind of different elements in that as well. Um,
Yeah.
and then I was looking, I was thinking, well, I was like, are they going full Avatar with this? Not the James Cameron. How much money can I stuff into this? The
Yeah.
cartoon Avatar with all the different elements and stuff. Um, yeah, it looked very cute and adorable, and yeah, I feel like Pixar's always bring the quality in their filmmaking. They've had like a little bit of like a few dips here and there, but they've been relatively high quality in their storytelling and having fresh ideas. So
yeah. I
Mm.
believe before Marvel Studios came along, Pixar was the only studio in history to never have a financial flop. Um,
Whoa.
I don't know if that's still the case, because Marvel have done some like weird TV stuff. I don't know if that counts, but I think they might have. And I don't know about A24, but I do remember hearing many years ago they were the only studio to never have a financial flop. And people were worried about Good Dinosaur because they spent so much in development hell on that it may not have made its money back. But then I think it did in the end,
I
eventually.
think it I think it did. It
Yeah,
did pretty well.
that movie was really interesting. Like, they completely recast the movie. They changed directors like many years into it.
Oh
The
God.
behind the scenes of Good Dinosaurs, it's pretty intense.
Not
But
so good.
yeah, But Elemental, dude, when they announced this film, they announced it, I think, with a logo and I think a poster way back. And my first reaction was similar to Jesse's. I was like, is this a little too similar to Inside Out? Like, obviously,
Yeah, that's what I
the
was thinking.
emotions and the elements of similar color palettes and stuff, and how are you gonna make it feel different? But like 10, 20 seconds in this trailer, I'm like,
Yeah, they
fuck,
did.
man. Pixar are the best in the business, honestly, when it comes to story. Like, the best stories are the simple ones, I think.
Yeah.
And it's like, you watch it and just go, how has this not already have been made? How did no one think of this before? And how's it just not an all-time classic that everybody just grew up on, you know? It
Yeah.
feels like a movie I grew up on when I was a little kid, but it's coming out now. Like, does that make sense? Like,
That makes perfect sense.
It's a classic tale as old as time, and I've only seen a 2-minute trailer. But yeah, I think there's a little bit of a spoiler, I think, in the trailer where it seems to be like the character is like using both fire and water abilities, which feels like a spoiler. I love the puns in this, like and I love how that informs their personalities, their elements, like the wind cloud people, the head is always filled with air, and the ground people are seedy, and you know, the fire people are hotheads, and you know, it's really cute. Great puns. The color palette is incredible. This is one of the most visually beautiful trailers I've seen in my life, man. This is
it is.
Yeah, and dude, like, I always get impressed with really impressive water right, and it's just the water looks so believable and real. And
That was half the reason why I watched Moana like 50 times, because I was like, and I remember being in the cinema turning to my mum like, are you seeing this right now? This is insane. Even The Good Dinosaur, I remember I Googled afterwards if they actually had gone into somewhere like Yosemite to film like the water on the rocks, because I couldn't believe that was animated.
Speaking of, did you know they have announced Moana live action with The Rock?
Yes! Oh my god! Dying! Exploding.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think the voice actress of Moana will be playing Moana as well.
Yes.
And they've casting Lilo and Stitch live action as well.
I saw that. And I was like, Disney, don't toy with me. This is one of my all-time favorite films. I still watch it multiple times a year. Oh, done.
Damn.
I'm done.
Yeah.
That's going to take a lot of CG.
I don't know how I feel about live action Moana. Hey, like, there's no way it'll be as good as the cartoon, I feel. And also, like, do I want to see The Rock in that? I don't know. And it's like the movie Moana is
not
even
in a jungle again.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god!
But Moana, like, let me go. When did Moana come out? Was it 2016? I think Moana.
Matt, are you
2016?
Are you pissed because of the DC thing?
No, it came out. It's not even a decade old. Who remakes a film that's less than 10 years old?
Because this is their chance to actually cast the same people in the same time frame instead of like doing it 40 years later. Like, I think it's kind of smart. It's kind of smart.
I think it's just Dwayne Johnson being like, I need money, and I need some more merchandising money.
He's probably asked the director, do I get to fight Superman in this?
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's me, The Rock. Now he's gonna fight Superman, guys. Doing it for the kids. Yes.
That was really good. That was very accurate.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you, Dwayne Johnson. I love you.
I love you. Fuck you.
Oh god. Actually, I was wearing some Black Adam socks today. My friend got them for my birthday. It was a bit of a laugh. Let's move on, guys.
Did you ask him why you hate him? Why he hates you so much?
Look, I was surprised they fucking made it. It was like, why would they make Black Adam socks? Are there actually that many people out there like, man, I love Black Adam, but if only they had it on a pair of socks.
Yeah.
That would really keep my feet warm. Bloody hell.